Brian Powell of Run here with Laura Orgué before the 2015 Zegama Marathon. How are you?
Fine. A little afraid, but fine.
Afraid of what?
Afraid of 42 kilometers, but...
Yeah. Over the last few years, you've run a lot of vertical kilometers and won many of them. You've had great success. What has made you want to move into longer distances?
Until now, I was racing only in verticals, more or less, because I was cross-country skier.
Yeah.
And I did my running races only in summer when I was training for the winter.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that doing longer races, it was too much for my training, and to be ready for the ski season, it was too much. So I decided to do only these short races of vertical kilometers.
But last year you did more. You did Dolomites, you did
Yes.
Sierzinal maybe?
Sierzinal
Yeah.
and also Limone.
So you've done, yeah.
Yes. Last year I tried to start with the races because I love running and I was at home like this and I wanted to try. And now this year I will continue exploring the longer races.
Yeah. So the people who might not know, you are a 3-time Olympian in Nordic skiing. In Sochi, your best finish was 10th in the 30K skate.
Yes.
That's quite impressive. How long have you been a skier?
I've been a skier for 10 years. But now I decided to stop with my cross-country ski career.
Yeah.
And I will focus in mountain races, running.
And why have you made that change, especially since at Sochi you had your best finish ever in the Olympics?
Yes, but I think that after the Olympic season, I try another season. So this season, and I was not as good as I wanted. And I think that now is the moment to stop and change things and focus in other things.
So when you were focusing on Nordic skiing, you also ran, yes?
Yes.
For training?
Yes, I also ran, but only for training, not thinking on the races, on prepare very good the races, because my cross-country ski coach was said me that I will have to do it only in free time, no, not.
Yeah.
Not as
but maybe you wanted to do more running then?
Yes. I every time I wanted to run more, but I knew that if I want to make the ski season more or less okay, I have to be.
Yes. Have you always loved the mountains and being in nature?
Yes, since I was young. I went in the mountains every weekend with my parents, every summer, and I think that is not is my place to be in the mountains.
And where are you originally from?
I'm from a small town near Barcelona.
Yeah.
So in this place there's no mountains, but my parents and my family are mountain people, even if they are not from the mountains.
And I mean, that seems very typical of the Catalan people. It's there's a very strong mountain culture, and
yes,
you come from that?
I think that in Catalonia, people usually do it in the weekends, go to the mountains and hiking, and yes.
And last year, it was your first year doing longer trail races, and you had strong success. Do you feel stronger coming into this season?
Last season it was not bad, these longer races, but the results were not bad, but my feelings were not okay, because I felt that I was not trained enough to do these races. And after every race I did, I have to rest a little bit because I was not used to do it. And my plans now this season are to try to prepare more these races.
Yeah.
To get to push more on the races and try to do better and better recovery and all.
And I'm guessing this is very exciting for you, trying the new sport. or competing in a new sport.
Yes, it's my new goal to achieve, no? But I think that tomorrow, Zegama, my first 42 kilometers in a race, it's a hard beginning, I think. Because it's in the beginning of the season, not a lot of kilometers of training, and we will see.
And one of the hardest 42-kilometer races you could possibly run.
I think so.
Obviously, you won the vertical kilometer again yesterday here at Zegama. You're very good at climbing, probably from your cardiovascular background with Nordic skiing. How are you descending?
This is my my black point. I think I have to improve a lot in downhills. Until now, I nearly never trained for the downhills, and now I think that this season I will try to train this specifically part.
Does that mean maybe you'll push the climbs and the flat sections very hard?
In a 20K race, maybe it will be my plan, but I think that tomorrow I have to be quiet and run with my head, and not not only with my heart in the uphills, because if not, maybe I don't have more energy in the last 10 kilometers that are only downhill, and you have to push.
And there's such an amazing women's field. So many strong runners like Elisa Desco, Emily Forsberg, Goyana Kurzar. I think maybe Emanuela Briza.
I don't know Emanuela. But
she has the course record here.
Yes.
So,
yes.
yes.
Tomorrow it's a nice race and also a nice start for the sport, because there will be a lot of high level, and I think that it's very nice. And it's also nice when you start a race and you don't know exactly who will be on the podium.
Because sometimes at a vertical kilometer, there may be a few women, and you know who will be up there.
And I think that it will be very interesting tomorrow.
Yes. Well, best of luck, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks.